Trading Tide Bull channel. Yesterday, March the 1st, first day of the month of March, I was able to trade during the afternoon, and then I get live with a group of folks that we have our study group, of Al Brooks, or Brooks methodology, and we were trading live. So I was kind of sharing my screen, and they making what we learned of the method in a real time, right? So that's basically what we did here. So in this video, you will find how to trade a tight bull channel or small pullback trends that we had yesterday in the E-mini ES at that afternoon. What are the entries that I did? The setups that I found out. The premises buy bar, and then the management that I did until the end of the trades. So you'll see that is a 1 hour video, but has a lot of insights. I think that will be helpful for you. If you like this video, please click a like there and share with others, right? That's important to share with others. And it's an example of how we can use Brook methodologies to really manage a trade well, in order to be profitable in the long run. So thank you very much for watching me, and hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I think it is H1 setup after a micro channel SK. So you have a micro channel here with the macro gap. It's a good channel. See that it's very healthy with bars closing above the half, and then a 36 in a target that at least I have market depth. Doesn't mean that the market is considering that target, right? So I can think that it's high because we got a target, but we don't know. We need to see how it's behave. And the behavior that we got is basically we have a failed L1 here. So L1 here, 36, being bought, right? So this is probably a healthy micro channel, and we might have follow through, but then 38, it's not a good follow through for this. This is not what I was expecting, right? But again, we have here bulls below bars. If market is strong, the bulls are stronger, we're gonna have here also bulls below bars. Even the people that are kind of trapped here in the close 36, they can get out here, right? So I'm making a new bull bar. And that's the way how market is getting trapped at one side until we have a climax, right? When they disappointed, they just start to give up, right? Let me see here behavior. So buyers below bars, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 is a, I don't know if we have a news there or something, right? But then was buy at the close with urgency, make a spike, L1, you see L1 here, buyers below, second leg up. And then another L, 21, buyers below. And then the first more deeper pullback, right? Bought the EMA. Breakout pullback. Then leg one could be second leg of this here. And then a good bar like 33 is the start of the new leg up. So it seems that the bulls are really strong. So if we see in the 15 minutes, we might see more bulls bars. Look at this. Just bull bars. And the 5 is the only one that has kind of body, bare body. It's just bull bars. You see that? Well, wedge and couple of legs up, one and two legs. So 60, 90 it exits. It exits for the entry on 60. So this is disappointed. It is not what I was looking. So I'll set my stop here below 63, and that's it. What we have here, moving average. So let's see the test in the moving average. We have this double bottom here, so it might be also TTR. So let's wait for a little bit more. I think that SK. I think that I would like to exit because my premise is not what I want. So my premise was follow through of 37. If not follow through, I'll need to exit. Even if when this bar closes, closes above 39, because I would prefer to exit and buy at EMA, a moving average. Doesn't it doesn't change the premise below 37, but it is basically what I don't want that. I don't want my premise is go up, you know, because for me, if it's H1, it's failing. It means that the bulls are not so strong, not strong. So it could go here to the moving average and go up again, right? That's okay. But what I'm expecting right now is more bulls below bars and going up. So that's why I'm gonna exit below 37 anyway. It is a breakout pullback. If you goes below that 37, it could be a failure breakout. If it's a failure breakout, perhaps the bears can be attract to sell more. Here in this decision point. But that's my point of view. You can put the stop in 32 and wait. That's okay. But for me, it's too much risk. Say it's kind of more here. This is I don't see now there. Here. So here we have the lowest 5123 is 10 points, more 11 points here. So the max risk that I took eventually always is 10 points max. So we have an out of my risk here if I put my stop here. So it's not the ideal trade that I have. So I want momentum up here. Now we can have it now above 40. It's a nice entry too. This is the moving average measure move up of this trading range here. And then this is the another moving average measure move up of this day up, right? we have in 365 ATR. So around any bar around 7 points or so will be a climatic bar, will be an exit, right? Will be a gift. Well, here my buy here didn't work, so I exited here, and then we might have two legs down here, at least. It's a trading range, so we are high in a trading range. Probably two legs down, or this is one leg, pull back, second leg. But for me, it seems that this will be the first leg, then pull back, second leg. When the market is strong, it fails in moving average like this. Here is, you see that it's accelerating, right? Because first you have some gaps, EMA gaps here, and starting to doesn't have those gaps, right? It's closing above. So looks like the market is accelerating up. That's the target here. Measure move off of the trading range. Let's see, we have sellers there. Yeah. That's the issue with this kind of initial, when it's in this in the initial, we don't know, right? So it's like a trading range. So for example, 13 is a fail, and 14 below 13 you might be, probably you might be tempted to buy to get short below 14. That is the is probably a FBO, right? So if you take that short below 14, for example, that's okay, because it's probably a FBO of the height of the day, of height of yesterday, but you were trapped. So that's why this trading range up, it's is measuring me up and getting that target there easily. So after 15 is pretty much the best trade of the day. So bear trap it below height of yesterday. So it's a really nice trade at 15, right? Before that, yeah, probably 6. Yeah, 6 is something that we can anticipate. We have 3 consecutive FBO, 2, 3, and 4. And when we have 3 consecutive FBO like this, it means that we have a micro wedge in 1 minute chart. So 6 is something that we can anticipate eventually that will happen, as follow through of those FBO. Sixty 26 is another good entry, because we have it's not the signal. The signal is at 15, right? So, but we have a microwave, a gap on field here below 26. So when 26 close, we should be long here in 26. I think that if it's go, Jam, I think that if it's go again below 37, it's not gonna make another breakout pullback. Breakout pullback already happened in 37. If it goes there, it's to reverse. Now we might have a micro wedge here, right? 37, 40 the second, and then if we 43 is go up, we're gonna have a micro wedge here, or a wedge, right? Wedge top, and then that's an exit, right? Look at where the moving average is coming. Moving average is pretty much where my stop is right now. So it's gonna get up. My stop is gonna be below moving average perhaps. But you're saying, yeah, Mac, is, you know, if it goes below my stop here, somewhere in the future here, it's gonna be below the moving average. So I don't want that. All right, this is good. Still pushes up. There's a wedge top, but it's trying to accelerate, right? So could be the last push. This is another L ball, right? So same behavior. Goes below buyers, goes below buyers, goes below buyers. So we're still in the same thing, right? This fail here is something that it's different because the bull bars usually are usually closing above the half. This is the first one that didn't do that, so it means that we are close to the end of at least this pattern, right? It could goes up and break out this channel line. That's another piece. So micro double top. Didn't like it, but it might stop at break even. I can take 2 points, but it doesn't make any difference. It's a good bar, man. It's a good bull bar, but it's a double top too. Well, since I'm gonna get out there below this bar, let's see what's up. Well, moving average is so close. There is a macro double top. We have a wedge here. We have a target there. So it is a location favorable for sellers there. So I'm gonna exit below that. This is a wedge. I do respect wedge. So here how the market is changing, right? So 42 close. So far didn't have buyers there. So it's a good close below. We can even go short here, but probably we're gonna have a tentative to go up first and then reverse back down. Or two legs sideways, right? So this is first leg, starting first leg here, then second leg down. Another hypothesis could be that we have H1 flags. It's so weak, I'll say. There is no a lot of price level displacement here. So it's H1, 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 and then we could have a H2 flag here to go up. That could be another hypothesis for bulls. But at this time, we should see if we have sellers here. This close of 44. Seems that we don't. I will say that I will buy with stop order if we have a good close above 44. Just that. Yeah. Good close above. There needs to be a good close above. Yeah. There needs to be a good close better if you have the half of the bar above 44, because that's a wedge, right? So if it goes above and break out that wedge, it's gonna accelerate up. But if you have a bar like is right now, for example, it could be just one more bar in that final flag. For example, that bar, I would not buy that bar above that bar. I was even thinking on selling that bar, but I will not sell it because it could be continuation of the bull trend H2. The need follow through that 44, 47. That's what I mean. Needs follow through for being good bar. It could be sold at the close. And then we can go here L2 and we can go short below that L2. I don't know. I think that if we have a wedge top, we can have two legs down, like a TBTL something, right? Two legs down, testing the micro gap that is open above 32, for example. Somebody can consider 32 like a bad signal bar, and they Albrook say that it can be retested. Most of the bad signal bar are retesting sometimes. So if we have a L2 here, we can expect two legs down, testing the start of the wedge, for example. Start of the wedge is 32. Or if we have a breakout here up, it's gonna accelerate. It's by the closed market. It's a low probability event, for example. And then we can have three legs up again.
Let me see where we're at.
Hi, Rock.
He said hi to me.
This is a good follow through. And we have more sellers trapped here in this flag. That a good close, but yeah, it's a breakout. It's closing above 44. It's disappointing for the bears. I'm gonna buy that bar. I'm looking for momentum here in this trade, so I don't wanna again. Well, we can have bars coming here testing this, but and at this time, what I'm looking is for bears disappointing. So I think that the most probable outcome for the next bar is a bull bar. So that's why I'm buying this 48 in the close. If it's this breakout of a failed wedge breakout here, we might have momentum here. Right, so that's another reason why I'm buying the close here, 48. And it's pretty much the same thing if I buy above or in the close in this case. Looking for momentum, so good follow through, but inside bar, right? Could be a final flag, but we still have in a bull 3 consecutive bull bars, so it's good follow through anyway. What I don't like is, for example, just one micro gap here open and filled. Price is pretty much, it's just too slow. It's not getting fast. We have sellers above now, bars here. So it started to sellers be more and more present, right? So I was thinking that this is gonna get disappointment for the sellers. So if you sell here above 48, for example, and you sell here below 45, let me put this bigger. Let's see if they are trying to excellent. Yeah. See the micro, huh? So you sell here below 47 and you sell up here. So you might be getting out there. Something like that. Not looking good. It's a good close above 44. Right, seems that they're exiting at 50%. The bears. So if these bars close blue, it's a good breakout of that wedge. $50 is a bear bar. We have buyers in the 50% of these three bars. It is closed above 44. That is the breakout point, probably will be that. So if we have bars closing above 49, it's what is all what we want to accelerate that up. So what's the target if we have that? So need to be clear on that. So the target is the failed wedge up. This one up. 5151. That could be one target. Another target is just this 1, 2, 3 channel up. Just that to be more conservative. 5144. Let's see how it goes there. This is a good breakout bar, healthy on its formation, might have follow through and momentum up there. That's what I'm expecting, right? And then turn the market into buy the close market above that bar, right? So it's built failed wish. That's the hypothesis, right? This bar is a breakout. This is just one leg here. So it's 10 points left something. Just 7 points. So you see how the market is accelerating above the wedge stop. It's a failing wedge setup. I used to say that when we have micro gaps open, it's the start of a good leg, right? So if we have this micro gap open after the close of this bar, so it means that we have a good leg up there starting. Like this, right? So we have a micro gap, start the leg, and then we have this micro gap here open. Then we might see starting of the leg. But follow through and then close the micro gap. It's more, see, respect here, more buyers, not sellers there. So this is not good. Of course, we can have a breakout pullback here, but not immediately like this. It's all too overlapped there. But this is the first bar that is coming below one, below one. So we might have buyers there. But essentially that I was not expecting this 52 at this moment. Expecting a follow through bull here after 51. Of course, 51 closes with that weak, showing a little bit of weakness. Well, buyers below bars, still it's the same behavior. We still have the same behaviors during pretty much all the day. Right? So it's what it's doing the market. So here we have breakout above, we can say 48, right? It's the same leg, I could say, but this is it's a breakout pullback. That's what I mean, right? So there were buyers in the micro gap, which is good behaviors. It's basically in the same tick, I think. It's a breakout pullback here. Let me see. This high is 138.50. This low is 138.50. It's pretty much in the same high here, so it's a breakout pullback, but it's also a micro gap open versus 50, right? So we have a micro gap still open there. It's kind of confirming the breaking out right there. To be honest, I didn't like this 52, but we can wait one more bar to see, right? Always. Yeah, it's breaking out very well. So here I'm expecting, you see that the bars are increasing the size. It's more climatic bars starting here. That's by the close, by the close, by the close, by the close, by the close. We're in environment by the close environment right now. Where it can goes minimum here, 144, 45, and then we have this target here too. And we have the bigger target that is here. It's the target of the yesterday trading range up, right? That's the target, right? Exactly. Yesterday trading range up. Three targets to choose there. So what would be the good exit here? A huge big bar. We are in 3 points ATR, so huge big bar would be 2.5, 2 times that size, right? But we are just starting the breakout, so this bar could be big one, but we can consider that the breakout, right? This is the first one. When we have the third or fourth bar of the left, and it's the biggest one, we should exit there. Let's see if the market can give us a gift here. I'm gonna take this out. Accelerating. It is the biggest bar already. But it's the same 3.75 like this one. It's not the biggest still. It's the same size like 31. So climatics bar here. So if we have a bar like 2 times this size, it would be a good exit. You have more to lose than gain if you have a bar like a 7.5 points. That's what's happened when we have a wedge fail. Acceleration up. Let's take a look on the daily chart. Look at this. It's a beautiful bar so far. By 168 would be another target. It's not so far. It's 20 points, 23 points up. We are in the 54, so we have almost 20 more than 20 bars more. Range is about 44 points, and then we have an average of 47 points, right? So we're in the average right now, almost in the average. Look at this, 375, 375, 375. What the guys are doing? What this means, 375. You know that? Look. It's really weird. 375. Somebody knows what that means? 375? For me means that it's not those are not climax so far. So we need the biggest bar above 375. That's what it means for me. One, two, three legs, 3 bars when I enter into the 4-1. Well, 55 is not good follow through, but we are in a very nice micro channel here. Symmetric bars, 3.75. So it means that we have a good chance of having again buyers below bars in a L1 failed setup, right? So after a micro channel like this, probability is high, even pretty much more than 75% of having buyers below and having a second leg from an L1 failed setup. I think that we're getting close to get our climatic bar to exit. Let's see. FBO, FBO. We're still a good trend. This is healthy. Say we don't have huge bars still, so we still are waiting for that huge bar. 2 times 3.75 will be great to have, and then we exit. Probably it's gonna hit here. I think 5150, 5151. But then I'm gonna take 10 points, which is really good. Sim, Fábio, né? Tô trend from the open, né? Pena que eu só cheguei à tarde, né? Só operei aqui agora, né? Quando eu cheguei, não foi na 37? Não, aqui na 32. Cheguei aqui. Bom, cheguei num momento bom. Cheguei aqui na 32. Porque aqui talvez, me conhecendo, talvez compraria 6. Correto. Compraria 6 com uma H2, H1, H2. Aqui não compraria por causa da máxima do dia anterior. Mas talvez venderia 14 embaixo. Provavelmente FBO. Tinha uma, duas, três puxadas, talvez. Poderia ser essa uma venda aqui que eu teria feito, teria ficado preço e comprado na 15. Essa 15 eu compraria com tudo. Essa 15 aqui. E a 26 também. Então tá mais ou menos claro, eu acho. Acho que dá para comprar 6, dá para comprar 15, dá para comprar 26, dá para vender a 14. Pelo menos na forma como eu opero. Dá para comprar 30 a 33, tá um pouquinho alta. Comprei por aqui, né? Mas é uma bandeira, se tratar isso como uma bandeira, dá para comprar 33 como rompimento de bandeira. Isso aqui não é nenhuma resistência maioritária, nem nada disso. Outside bar, overlapped, 3 bars overlapped here. You can see we have buyers there, the close. Mas deixa eu ver aqui o Emily, porque acho que tá indo bem, vamos ver. Opa! Look at this! 59. This is the second leg, start of the second leg up. This one. Breakout, second leg. So let's make that projection. So this is a breakout, just one leg here, chill here. Right? Pull back there. 5155. Let's go there. The line here. So leg one is B47 equal leg two is B59. Ten points. And we still have more 6 points up. But it's getting bigger. 475. 375, the same size. Look at this. This is just machines, right? Making scalps. This is not good bar. Second leg, outside bar. This could be the climax. Final leg, second leg up. Yeah, if you have your technical stuff, you don't need to move it. Of course, you're gonna take decisions, right? You're gonna take decisions if you're gonna exit or not. This is a good bar, 61, since that the market is changing. But we can wait another one. So it's a FBO still 61. But I didn't like it. Didn't like it. 6 points. Yeah. This is all TTR or something. It's not good. Let's see what's happening with the next bar. So what we could have is sellers in the close of 60. That what could happen. So probably it's go to 60. We see how it reacts there, close of 60. And if we have a failure there, like a week testing the close of 60, it's better to exit in that bar. You can see here how the market is changing, right? So we have this impulse here or spike, and then since I is trying to make a swing down here below 309, so it happens we could have a second leg down there. That's not good. You know, behavior here is failing in the moving average up, and there is trying to make a swing down here. It could means in the 5-minute chart, it could means GBTL starting to BTL. Follow through FBO, right, which is good. FBO. We have more than 20 bars that during test moving average here. So we might find some buyers here. Yeah. No closes below moving average. That's what yeah. It's so strong. It's a small pullback trend. I think that it's accelerate starting 33, as I said before. So we still are in the game, right? So sometimes this is good, this 61, 62, in order to get fuel to get a climax, final climax or so. Tell me, Emily, what is your way? Agora eu tô pensando em sair no close a 60. I'm thinking on exit on close of 60. Because we might have some, I don't know if we might have bulls disappointed because we still are in a bull trend, right? So they could buy even in a better price right now. Even they can wait for second leg down to the moving average and buy it again. Or even they can find a 63 at good, fail, 64 good follow through, and then buy above aggressively 64.
Você não espera um breakout climático aí?
Sim, estou esperando uma barra climática mesmo. Sim, isso que eu estou esperando. Estava falando que talvez esses 61, 62 seja um combustível para a gente ter a barra maior e final, né? Às vezes faz esse
Sim.
recurso assim e depois acelera para comprar mais com agressividade e fazer a barra maior do dia, né?
Sim.
Yeah, that makes sense. But really surprised me 61. Didn't expect that one. It's a very tight channel, right? Small pullbacks. See here, another swing here. Very nice swing. It's a gap swing here. So it's showing strength, pressure, bull pressure. So we have 61, but we didn't close this gap here. The swing gap. We started the second leg out. So if we didn't close this swing gap, it means that this could be even the middle of the move. We can have a measured move gap up like this. We are in a late train already, so it's likely that we can make this something like this. Up. 5166.50. It's unlikely that we can get there. You think that there three pushes down. Where do you see three pushes down, Jamak? Where? Expanding triangle. Yeah. Don't know. It's 56, 59, 63. No, I don't see that pattern as a wish. I don't see that as a wish. Let's see what we have in 1 minute. Will be interesting to see. So in 1 minute we have two legs down after a kind of wedge here. You see here, 1, 2, 3 wedge top, and then 1, 2 legs down, and then resumption. That's what is really happened right now. But then in this resumption, we have 1, 2, 3. It's a wedge here. That's why I wanted to exit here. This bar is I think that if it's close strong up, will be great. Okay, that bar could have follow through. If it's close like a doji, like let me tell you, this is a good bar. You have follow through will be great. Will be a kind of breakout of. Let me show you. If half follow through will be, you see this wedge here, the 1 minute chart. If we have follow through breaking out this wedge, it means that it's gonna have follow through there and probably acceleration up, right? This is a wedge here, 1, 2, 3 in 1 minute chart. Yeah, about the stop, guys, if you have a pattern like this, it's so strong, you don't need to move it. It's a this is a major swing here because has made a new high. It's a breakout, so this is a safe place for your stop, right? That's the first thing because you have a new high, you have a breakout. So if you have a safe place, a technical stop, you don't need to move it. You don't need to move it. But remember that I buy here above 37, right? So and I say, well, if it goes below 37, the premise is gone. What bar works below 37? No, that's a technical stop. It's a breakout. That's a breakout pullback. It's a breakout pullback over the high of 20. So you don't need bars below here. If you have bars below 37, then it's gonna get perhaps more trading range price action, right? That's the premise. So I put my stop here, buy 37, put my stop below. That's it. When I have here that I exit, it was because I have this bar here. I didn't like that follow through. I exit here, and then I buy above the wedge, and we have a wedge stop, right? Of course, wedge stop, getting a measure move of this opening trading range. So it's probably an area that when we can have two legs down, TBTL, and so on. So I did exit here. Remember that. Yeah. And then here, when 47 came up, that is a bite of a L here, L2. You can say L1 or L2, right? So L2 failed or L1 failed here. You might remember that I told what this might have followed through. This is a breakout bar above the 47. And then when it's 50 happens that it fails in the 50% of these two bars, so bears are getting out, and I buy here just by the close. I told you this is a by the close environment, so 48 is by the close, 49 by the close. All these are by the close, right? Here change it, 59. This is the first time that it goes below in that way. So here changes, but until this 54, 55, all is by the close. This is strong bullish pressure. You see, some sellers in the close of 60. That's a week that I don't like, so I'm gonna exit there. That's it.